guys, I'm Bea with Everything is Buffo, and today Paul and I and Jasper are here with Marina Henestrosa of Bureaucracy Spain. Marina is an immigration expert that helps people apply for visas to move to Spain. But today we have actually a fun topic that does not involve paperwork.
Finally.
Yeah. No paperwork, no requirements, nothing.
Nothing. So we are going to be discussing how is life in Andalusia, where I'm originally from, and of course where I live. So I'm from Granada, from a small town of 10,000 people. So living there is quite different than living in Valencia, Madrid, Barcelona, the big cities. And definitely it's a very good place to live because we have something in common with all the cities in Spain. You live quite well everywhere. So you don't need to live in a big city to have access to, for example, the best schools, the best healthcare centers. So lifestyles is good everywhere in Spain, including small towns or medium-sized towns like the one that I lived nowadays.
And then also like internet access is also like not hard to get if you're in anywhere in Spain, right? Like that's something we figured out. Like most of Spain will have fiber internet even.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, this is a good thing about being part of Europe. And basically, myself, that I live in the middle of the countryside, I have good internet. Not the best like in Barcelona, but quite well.
Right, enough to run a company.
Yes, good. This is true.
That's true. Yeah. So I want to talk about a little bit about, like, give us your expertise on what would be the places if you're coming to visit the south of Spain. What would be the places to see, the big ones and the small ones?
Okay. Yes, of course. You need to start with Sevilla. So Sevilla is everything that you are thinking about Spain. Also have the culture, the color, people, the way, the accent, everything. So Sevilla is a must, as we know.
Plaza de España is like, I think, the prettiest plaza.
And La Giralda, which we have like the influence from the Muslim world, and also the Catholic one, like how people live the faith, like with the Semana Santa, with the Pasos de Semana Santa, the Virgin Jesus. So it's magical, I must say. Is everything concentrate about what is Spain in that city. Also, food is very, very nice. And I can say that the second one is my beautiful Granada. I'm from there. And you can visit the Royal Palace called Alhambra. And of course, you can be in El Mirador de San Nicolás, which is a balcony that you can, where you oversee La Alhambra, and also behind Sierra Nevada with the snow during the winter, and it's charming. And magical. Tell me, what is the thing that Granada is famous for?
Can I guess? Tapas.
Exactly, free tapas.
My favorite.
Free tapas, actually. You're right there. And actually, so I don't think people understand the culture of tapas. They think maybe you're just gonna get peanuts to go with your drink, and that's not the case.
Nope. No, it's a small dish. So basically, you can order a little burger or a little salad. Ensaladilla rusa is very typical, or you can have a little bit of salmorejo. So literally, you can eat with tapas. When in my students' times, well, my budget was limited, as you can imagine. With tapas, you ate. So it's really good. And also, we always share food. So raciones, you never order one dish for you.
It's always like shared, and there's a lot of like tiny dishes that everybody can like pick off of.
Yes, and this is why we like the most, because you really can try many dishes in the menu, and the culture of sharing is very important, not just in Andalusia, but also all over Spain. So yes, this is what we like. We enjoy having a very, a nice glass of wine, and also a tapa, and after the tapa, you order the dish. Not before, because otherwise you don't get the tapa.
So
that's what we've learned from you when we visited the first time. Because we went to Granada before, we went to them, right? And then we didn't know about the tapas culture. Then once we visited you guys, and then you told us you have to, don't order food, just order drinks first.
Otherwise, they're gonna stop giving you the free tapas.
Exactly. So it's usually after the second drink. And at the moment that they bring you the tapa, you start ordering the raciones, the dishes, not before. So it's a ritual.
Yeah. And I think like what's good is that there really are not just olives or anything, you know, like that. These are dishes that are cooked in a kitchen. Some of them came with rice. It had like pork. It almost reminded me like of a Filipino dish like the menudo. And also in the bars, there is a list of tapas that you can choose from. So actually you have to be ready when you order your drink because they're gonna ask you, okay, what do you want for your tapa?
Yes,
Yeah.
always. Exactly. And this is something super cool. And also Granada is walkable. So after having your tapas, you can go and through Paseo de los Tristes, and you can have a ice cream or a coffee in front of the Alhambra. But yes, you can enjoy the city and walk. It's something that is Spanish, I know, but it's magical. And where I live right now, that I live by the sea. So people are confused because Granada is a city, but also it's the province. So it's like a little state. And I live by the sea in a town called Motril, where you go to the beach. Like you can see, well, you go to the Mediterranean beach, and you can see the Sierra Nevada with the snow during the winter. So it's magical. It's something that you need to experience because you always come to the south in summer.
I know, yeah, I have to see the snow caps.
Yes.
And yeah, there's a mountain over there.
Yeah, and you can ski.
Yeah.
I'm not a very sporty girl, I must say. But people hike, go on hikes, and people ski.
Yeah, I mean, who knew there was skiing in Spain?
Yes.
We always thought Spain is like a warm country, right? But there's snow.
There is snow, we have seasons, and what is the best? You can go to ski and order a beer, and they offer you also the free tapa.
Oh, really?
As well in the ski station. So, it's not just because you are doing something different, you're not gonna get the tapa. You can claim your tapa.
Very nice.
So yes.
So that I think is like such a typical Andalusian culture to have those tapas, right? It is expected almost anywhere in Andalusia.
Yes,
right?
in any town. And yes, well, I'm gonna say that in Granada is expected, in Almeria too. In Almeria
We were in
are
Almeria,
bigger, and also in Jaén. But for example, in Córdoba, in Malaga, Sevilla, no. So you need to order, and it's an extra price.
I see.
So no, pero
So it's more Granada and Almeria. Jaén.
yeah,
Okay,
and
those
Jaén,
three.
the south of Jaén also is included. So you need to travel to discover.
To get these free tapas.
Yes, yes, and the funny thing is, well, Granada is here, and sometimes we like to go to Nerja, which is next to our town, and they don't offer tapas anymore. It's just you cross the border and you don't have tapas.
Oh no.
But yes, Malaga, I would like to talk about Malaga as well because now it's getting very famous. It's beautiful. So it's different. Of course, we have the sea. It's very international. You have the airport very well connected.
It's a big airport.
Yes,
Yeah.
big one. You don't have tapas, but you can have something else. So you can have tejeringos, which is kind of churros for breakfast, and different kind of food. But at the end of the day, it's the same, but you just pay for it instead of being free.
So remember the borders for your free tapas.
You need to have a map.
Yeah. Okay, so you also recommend Malaga for a place to visit and maybe perhaps a place to live because there's a lot of international.
Malaga is beautiful. The international culture that is there. A lot of events, international singers. They go to Fuengirola, one of the towns. It's very cultural city and it's magic as well. So also you can live Semana Santa in Malaga.
Yeah. So Semana Santa is Holy Week for those of you who don't know. So Holy Week would be like the week leading up to Easter,
Yes.
right? So what can they see in a Semana Santa? Like,
Well, it's a long week. So basically start on Sunday and there is the processions, like when the people really carry Jesus and all the events that happen during that week. And everyone is out, everyone is well dressed. So this is very important in Andalusia. In the rest of Spain, we like to dress up for any event. And there is a saying about the first Sunday of Holy Week, if you need to wear something new. So So yes,
I didn't know that. So,
yes,
I have
maybe
to
it's
buy.
because I'm from a small town.
I have to go shopping.
Yes, definitely. And yes, so what we do in Spain, so we see the processions, and after, well, you have a glass of wine and you have a tapa, but in Malaga you pay for it, and the rest you don't. And yes, and you see friends and you hang out and you enjoy life. This is basically the summary of the main sport of Spain.
Oh yeah, for Semana Santa, drink.
Yes, and eat with friends and family.
So don't be afraid also if you're there and then you see people with pointy hats, because that is totally not what you think it is. It is a very Spanish tradition
Yes.
to have those hats, and because they are penitents, right? They
Yes.
are trying to do their penitencia, and that's how we say it in Tagalog.
Or
yeah.
they are part of a society in that region, no? The Virgen los Dolores or the Virgen de las Angustias or Nazarenos. So is like they are brotherhoods.
Okay.
I'm gonna call it, and different colors,
Yeah.
and they go different days of the week. It's a very interesting topic that, of course, I'm not the expert, but yes, definitely you need to live it. And the music, because only you have live music there, and it's moving. So
Yeah.
it's beautiful.
Right.
And it's happening in Andalusia. So I know in different regions, all across Spain happens, but in Andalusia, people really live it.
It's the biggest Semana Santa happens in Andalusia.
Yes, and people don't sleep. People spend months preparing this, like doing rehearsals, also carrying the candles, doing promises. So it's beautiful.
And they carry those. We call them in the Philippines. We call them carrozas, which is like the
we call it tronos.
tronos, like the big chairs. Thrones is a throne.
Yes,
Yeah,
the throne.
a throne. Like and some of them can get quite heavy with the santo and all of that, right?
Yeah.
Like that happens as well, right?
Yes, of course, it's pretty heavy and it's full of fresh flowers, the candles. And yeah, but that's people that they train for months for this event.
Yeah.
So it's a big thing. You need to respect that. You need to be quiet because really people get emotional during that day, and even they sing.
Yeah.
They do saetas and they sing. You need to come to the south because it's something that you need to experience. We cannot tell you.
Yeah.
So you need to see with your own eyes.
So Sevilla, Malaga, and Granada, usually that is in someone's itinerary. Those are the ones that pop up. They're the major ones. But what else would you recommend, like the smaller towns?
Yeah, because when we were putting together this Spain City guide that we
Yeah.
have, we discovered there's hidden gems in Andalusia. So can you talk to us about that?
Yes, of course, definitely. So, for example, in Malaga, you can find Ronda, which is a beautiful city, with a, I don't know how to call
There's
it.
I think it's an
bridge.
aqueduct.
A
Oh, yeah,
bridge.
it's a bridge. yeah.
Like a bridge.
But the city is on top of that bridge,
Yes, and
really
it has a beautiful landscape. And also you can find in Malaga province as well, Frigiliana, which is a white town with a lot of little streets and everything with rocks, building with rocks. In Granada, you can find Alpujarra, which is in one of the laterals of the Sierra Nevada, the mountains. You can find little towns, and they are beautiful as well, and they are charming, and people are very traditional in that areas. Also Cadiz.
Yeah.
Cadiz is another province in Andalusia, and Cadiz is charming. And you know why Cadiz? I love Cadiz.
Why?
People.
Yeah.
People are lovely. They are so sweet, so relaxed. They have an accent that even myself, that I have a very thick accent from Andalusia, is like, what are you saying? And they don't have tapas. But they have amazing seafood, of course. They are in front of Morocco, so you can be by the sea and you can see Morocco, you can see Gibraltar. So it's beautiful, and the charming of the people, and a lot of singers are from Cadiz because people are really artists over there. It's beautiful. I'm gonna say, and you can see in the Atlantic coast, and you can go to Vejer de la Frontera. You can go to a town which is built between the mountains in caves. So
So much to see, really.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So I have not seen all Andalusia yet. I want to explore. Maybe we can go next time.
Yes.
We can go because we can go just to Cadiz and also to Huelva, which has the best tomatoes.
Oh, really? Okay.
The best tomatoes on earth are in Huelva. I promise you. You need to try. There is no words to describe the tomatoes.
I'm looking forward to that for my pan con tomate now. I'm gonna be like, is this from Huelva? Or,
Oh my God, you're gonna see, you're gonna try and you're gonna say, yes, this is from Huelva because it's a different experience. It's a religious one.
I also
So, yes.
like when we went to Andalusia last time, we went to Nerja. You took us to
Yes.
Nerja, which had like a nice overview of
Yes.
the sea. And Jasper actually said you can actually see it curve, the curvature of the earth, and you can really see it. Like
See
wow, like this is such a nice viewpoint. Really, wow, it was amazing.
Yeah, and it's every part of Andalusia has their own gem that you need to discover. For example, Cordoba is beautiful, so it's another province. And in Cordoba is the only place on earth that there is a mosque inside of a cathedral. It never happened, but yes, when you see it, it's magical because you are navigating between two cultures, two religions, and they are so well connected. And the accent is absolutely different. The food is very authentic. It's very Andalusia as well. So yes, definitely.
So you talked about accent, so let me ask you about that. Because, I mean, obviously we learned our Spanish here in Valencia.
And when we were walking around here, we could hear other people speak Spanish, and I'm like, I think they're from a different country. And then so when we started to go around Spain and we visit Sevilla and Madrid, and then we visit you guys, then we started to learn like, oh, the accents are also inside Spain, which we didn't know.
Yeah. So even our Spanish teacher said, oh, when I go to Andalusia, I don't understand. It's like her ear is not trained because
Yes.
you only go one time, so and you hear something different. So okay,
That's
so
true.
the Andalusian accent is a little bit different. So just to kind of let everybody know. So can you tell us a little bit about the Andalusian accent and how it's different from maybe someone from Valencia or Madrid? Yeah.
Well, yes, very good question, of course. We have a lot of accents. Some people, they just use the S for everything, for every single word. And some of them, they use the theta all the time. But we basically, in all over Andalusia, we don't talk the full sentence and the full word. We short the words.
Yeah, you shorten them.
And we don't say chairs. We say in a chair, or like let's say it in Spanish. We don't say sillas, which means chair. We say silla, which means a lot of sillas, a lot of chairs. But yes, it's the way that we pronounce it. So people get a little bit confused. They don't understand. I will say that it's kind of people from the Caribbean that they have a different accent from the rest of the Latin America. You get used to. But at the beginning, it can be a little bit like, what is this? I don't understand anything. And yes, it's part of the charming. So
I think so. Yeah, I absolutely think
Yeah,
so.
it is.
Yeah, I agree with you.
we are
Yeah.
more relaxed people.
That's
So
why.
the words and the way that we speak make us more open, and we are welcoming to everyone. We want everyone have a good time around us. Of course, everyone around Spain make fun about our accent, but it's part of our identity, and I feel proud of it.
As you should be.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am. I really like to have these accents. It's the one that I have, and I live in Andalusia, and fake it is not part of me.
So okay, so I think for us, when we are in Andalusia, you're right. You drop the S a little bit,
Yeah.
like adios would be.
Adios.
I heard the locals say adio.
Adios. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
you just drop a little bit. Or I think, yes, you're right. You kind of make it like if I was to say estoy cansada, you would be.
Estoy cansado.
There you go. That's a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even with names, so sometimes are like same name is like this name we don't pronounce it properly. So because in Andalusia we say a different thing. So yes, we never are gonna say Beatriz. We're gonna say Beatriz.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, my name is okay. My name is
But
Marina.
if it starts in
Marina.
S, if it starts in S, you say the S. Like Santiago.
Santiago.
Okay.
Yeah, but but other.
But it's
other
not going to be
words-
Santiago. It's going to be
Santiago.
Santiago, Santiago.
Santiago.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, Santiago is Santiago.
Okay.
But yes, if you say other word, like no, it's not gonna happen. It's gonna be impossible. For example, mis amigos. I say mi amigo. That's it.
Yep, that's why I was so confused when I was there.
With
But it's fun.
Yeah.
with a glass of wine, you get used to.
With a glass of wine, I can speak so many dialects in Spain now.
And understand all
So
of them
different
too.
regions. There you go.
Oh, that's nice. Yes, exactly.
So yeah, so don't get confused when you're learning Spanish and then you go to the south of Spain and suddenly you're like, oh, that does not sound like how I learned it, because accents are different everywhere. There's the Basque accent as well. Madrid is different from Valencia, from Barcelona. They're all different. So just be prepared.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what makes Andalusia really different and stands out.
Because I think it's more
other
distinct,
regions.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's more distinct.
Yes, I talk and people are like, you are Andalusa, right? I mean,
Really?
yeah, I
Wow.
am from Granada. So yes, definitely people know where I'm from in 2 seconds.
It's like a parlor trick. And then tell us about, okay, so these places are nice to visit, but are the smaller places also nice to live in, like to live in a small town?
Yes, but it depends, because this is what I always say, you can find joy in anywhere, so you need to make this place your home and find your own routine. So, for example, living in a medium-sized town I think is very good because everything is walkable, and also everyone is gonna know you at the end of the day. So you can say, hey, hello, how are you today? So you feel part of the community. In a big city, it doesn't happen that much. Even though that if you're younger, you want to do more cultural events, you want to be connected with more people. So it depends. It depends exactly what you want. But you can have a very good quality of life living in a medium-sized town or in a small city. For example, Granada is not a big city. It's 300,000 people, and during winter it's full of students, but the summer is quiet. Sevilla is the biggest.
Right.
It's the capital of Andalusia, so it's bigger. You can find more, but you can live in towns close to the city and enjoy both. Enjoy the cultural part in the big city and the relaxed moments in a small town.
Yeah, yeah. So I think, because, for example, when we stayed in Salobreña, which is right next to Motril, I thought Salobreña was like a nice small town, very authentic, very Spanish. But we still had access to a hospital when Paul felt sick. Like we went to Motril, which was like 15, 20 minutes away.
Yeah.
So even in a small town like Salobreña, there's still that access. There were still taxis. You just had to call them. It just wasn't as abundant as, say, here in Valencia, where you can flag one, right?
Yes.
But all that is also still available in like a small town. Right?
Yes, definitely, and yes. This is the good thing. They have good schools. If you want to go to your Pilates studio, you can go.
There's a Pilates studio, yes, definitely.
You can go to the supermarket. You have a lot of options. You have Mercadona, El Campo, Consum. You have a lot of options. Of course, you need to have a car in a small town because the connections by train doesn't exist.
Right. Yeah. Public transport is not as, like, there's not a lot of buses.
Nah.
No. Yeah.
You can use the bus because yes, it's possible, but you cannot rely that much on them. If you want to be fully independent, you need to have a small car.
Right. But the trade-off also is that the rental prices in these small towns are so much like cheaper than, say, in a big city. If you're renting in a big city, so what a big difference that is, right? Yeah.
Yes, it's huge, of course. And it depends on what you are looking for. So if you want to live in the city center of Barcelona, but you know that you need to pay that price. But if you want to live more and a different lifestyle that you want to see the sea every day and really be able to save, be able to enjoy life, take the flight to Malaga within 40 minutes, living in a small town is fine.
Yeah, and also like you get more for your money there too.
Yeah.
Like you can have a swimming pool if you want, you can have a front yard, a backyard, a house, whereas that same amount of money can just be a small apartment, a studio apartment in Barcelona.
And if you have kids or if you have pets, you want more space, obviously. So yeah, it depends. I'm gonna say that there is not a perfect place. You need to make it perfect, and it's up to you. I always encourage everyone to visit and to see things from a different point of view. Like you envision yourself living in that place, because nobody is gonna tell you which one is the best place to live.
Right.
You need to live it. It's like for you, it's Valencia.
For us, it's Valencia. But
For us, it's in Andalusia.
But I can totally see myself enjoying the free tapas in Andalusia.
Oh, for sure. I remember we visited it the first time. Oh, actually, after we visited then, I'm like, maybe we should
we move here?
It happened to every city that I visit, and it's like I see myself living here. So yes, why not? This is nice.
Right, yeah. So it's not always just the Valencia isn't always the answer. Madrid or Barcelona isn't always the answer. There's so many places in Spain, and I'm so happy that you talked about the south of Spain, because it really is something that Paul and I fell in love with. Like Sevilla was magical, Granada as well.
I think it's because we're from Southern California, so the south of Spain really felt like we were back home.
Yes.
Because everything's 2 hours away. You want to go to the mountains, you want to go to the desert, you want to go to the beach, everything's there. So
Yeah. A lot of people say that yes, California and Andalusia, they are very similar. I never went to California. You did, so you live there, so you know more. So yes, it's a good place to call it home.
If you like this video, please consider subscribing to our channel and clicking the notification bell. Shout out to our subscribers for always being awesome. Thanks to the people who support our channel by subscribing, commenting, giving us super thanks, and tipping us with our Buy Us a Coffee link. If you want to pick our brains and book a 60-minute consultation, we have a link for that, and we can give our honest opinions about topics that we haven't covered in our videos.
thanks to the people in our Facebook group for being awesome members, for generously helping each other.
All right, so thank you so much, Marina, for all of that. I think you have explained the south of Spain beautifully, and I hope it enchants people and entices them to come and visit your beautiful Andalusia.
No, muchísimas gracias. I'm sorry, I'm just speaking Spanish again. So no, it's been a pleasure to share with you the way that I feel Andalusia is a beautiful region. It's the biggest one in Spain, I must say. If I'm forgetting some provinces in the south, please don't blame me. I cannot talk about all of them, but yes, but we can visit all of them. And perhaps you're living in Almeria and you're having a beautiful time there. So just let us know, just to know how life looks like there.
Yeah, definitely. Leave some comments there about your favorite place in Andalusia, because maybe we can check it out one day.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Nos vemos. Adiós.
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 Adios.